Hi, Divine Feminines. Welcome back. We're here to do your update for the first week of August 2022. Yes, we do have updates. And as below on the screen, we also have the VIP membership via the website for added support. Yes, it does cover the mirror work as well as the astrology for masculine, feminine, and karmic third party, and its weekly updates. Okay, let's get straight into your read. What I am seeing for you guys in the mix is a very interesting circumstance. Now, it can be that you're looking at relationships point blank very differently. There could be this loneliness. I definitely see you feeling slightly unmotivated. Now, in your own personal life, I feel directly you are. You could be fancy free. You may be seeing the other side of the coin and saying, hey, is it that bad? Others could be also, because I do read for the collective of twin flames, there's something in the mix to do with separation coming up. And this could be a purge. This could be a feeling, a bit of worry. But again, especially for those in separation at the moment, this is really on your mind. Okay, we do have the Fool card in reverse, and I feel really walking away from the past. And like I said, you're kind of feeling regret. Some of you could be second guessing yourself, psychoanalyzing, maybe feeling that you went and where angels fed to trip. But at the same time, I feel it's more to do with your counterpart. I feel some of you could be doing that in layman's terms relating to all relationships, especially because Juno in Pisces moved retrograde. I do have a video online, and you can watch that, and it really will affect all of us, singles, couples, twin flames, and partnerships. So it went retrograde on the 24th. We had Rapture date that did happen on the 11th of July. We also have Clarity Day coming up on the 7th of September, but don't think that those dates are the only times it can come through. Many of you can be bumping into these individuals, but the way you're viewing it at the moment is like, yes, okay, you wish things were different, but you're kind of trying to walk away from that. You feel that if you dealt with it the way it stood, it was irresponsible, but something in you spiritually has changed. I do feel at the moment some of you may get information and be wondering, well, hey, if, my twin's single, then what's the go? What's the deal here? Why is there no movement? Is there something kind of done? I do feel some of you are even thinking, is this person even able to do such? Is this person even, if they are in a karmic relationship, can they be away from it? But I'm definitely saying from the clarifier that you're sort of looking at it like, okay, so why haven't I had communication? I feel there's been some misunderstanding. It's a little bit like, oh God, I can't really use that term on YouTube. It's a little bit like who's going to go first. Is one going to call? Is the other going to call? Is somebody going to call a truce? Some of you also could be paranoid that if they do walk away from a karmic third party, are they going to return to that? And that was very heavily coming through in your read, Divine Feminines. I do feel some of you can kind of bump into these individuals and maybe even hear things through the grapevine. You could be stumbling upon circumstances to do with changes in their status. This to a whole, it's almost like you feel that when you're around this person, you're weak at the knees and you may give in, but something in you definitely has changed. And I feel it's more the viewpoint of how you were previously. A lot of old feelings are cropping up to the surface, and some of these can be really wonderful things. It can be, gee, I hope this person has the courage. I do feel due to your conditioning, one blockage that was coming up was almost that because you have been maybe in a similar circumstance that they've been. And sometimes in layman's terms, we're kind of saying to ourselves, gee, I wouldn't put up with that, so why are they? I feel subconsciously you can't understand why this is an issue still. I feel you're really conflicted. You're trying to make peace with yourself that it is going to come to a head. But this whole situation, due to the way it's played out, you're even questioning if you know, these emotions are going to remain. Some of you are just looking at it really point blank zero. This is where we're at. You do know away from the ego that this person at some point is going to get fed up of the status quo and move forward. I feel some of you are concerned that they aren't going to lower their guard. Some of them could be so traditional that due to that, they're just going to keep eating it. Yeah, that chocolate drop stuff, right? And I feel it's due to that. You're kind of looking at it going, oh God, the writing was on the wall. Why didn't I see this? But there is a solution here. I do feel for some of you that rich communication, I feel you're really going to be standing quite firm on how you feel. This doesn't have to eventuate into an argument. I feel it's probably better to just firmly say your needs, but really listen to this person and hear them out. And then you can subconsciously really, at the heart of it, dig into it and go, okay, am I an ego? Did I see the whole side of the coin, or is there something that I've missed? And I feel this is more to do with the here and now than something to do with the past. Some of you, I feel, as you're moving forward, and this does tend to happen, Dales, quite often in the journey, you start to move forward and you suddenly get this drag back feeling. And it can feel really exhausting. And I feel some of you are feeling maybe this person has, you know, addictive tendencies. Maybe all they ever want to do is, you know, they've picked the wrong karmic. That's the way you're looking at it. They've picked partners that have been distorted. It's really funny because this is the second read where I've re-pulled the cards out because we had both the feminine and the karmic. Ironically enough, the audio did not come through. And then when I uploaded the images, it swapped. And I think the same message is coming through for divine feminine. Sometimes you guys can be feeling you're the karmic. Okay, it's very normal, but you wouldn't be asking that question. Generally, a karmic is going to say, gee, you know, I have an issue. No, you're the issue. One card, though, in the mix, which is the Empress. The Empress is in reverse. I feel you can see what the circumstances, but the feeling. You're like, Houston, we've got a problem. Is this person always, you know, does this person see it? Look, the clarifier is saying they do. I feel there is a tactical approach here. I also feel for those of you that are feeling, you know, are you ever going to get that balance? Is this person ever going to give you justice? I feel you're trying to be empathetic and understanding in a circumstance that they're currently dealing with. Yes, it could be around a mother or a family. For some, it can be a, you know, to do with the role that they're taking in life, maybe even their karmic relationship. But I do feel you're trying to, you do empathize and understand, but at the same time, that notion of, you know, what has empathy done for me lately? I feel you're very, it's due to protectiveness of self. But sometimes, you know, sometimes in humanity, we feel we have to be cruel to be kind. And I feel you're trying to protect yourself at the moment. I feel you're sort of looking at saying, I really don't need any more dramas. Please, you know, I'm not desperate. I love you. I want to be with you, but you know, this victim consciousness that potentially you've observed inside the karmic relationship, it just baffles you. It baffles you to the core how somebody could endure this. And I said this many moons ago, gee, you know, if I had dealt with my masculine's karmic, that cycle would have ended a lot earlier. And that's only because that's who I am. And that was the way I dealt with circumstances. But I definitely had to learn some very karmic lessons as well myself. So very firmly, I am seeing at the moment the perspective that you're taking could be meditating upon what they would need to do to actually get out of this circumstance. But I do feel something that you're not seeing at the moment is they're actually not tackling it the way you handle it, Dales. They're actually tackling it in quite a, I don't know, I don't know if it's a, you know, a, 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 Educated men, one would say. Please cross-watch and go and look at Divine Masculine's read. Some of you are actually looking at a circumstance where other individuals, it's sort of like patterns, like why do the people in my life in connections and relationships treat me the way they do? I feel some of you are sort of like, okay, I'm going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Let's throw caution to them. I think I better move forward. Yeah, because I kind of feel you're, in the past, maybe you didn't really want to broach certain situations. Have those hard conversations, kind of waiting for divine timing. Yeah, I feel you're like ripe, ready to say what you need to say. You're coming through with the consistency card and looking at the past, and you're like, look, if you darn on it, come towards me with this, I will tell you, please exit stage left. Yeah. For some of you, I think you've got something in your home that Divine Masculine gave you. It could be a small tray. It feels something small. Could be an image of them. I'm also being shown that they actually have a photo of you. Okay, some of you are going to be sitting outside and there's a bowl to the right of you. I'm being shown it's at night time. Your phone's going to light up, and I do feel some of you could have that feeling of Christmas in July. There's a message coming through. This person who gets the message, and this can be for a pocket group of you, you've got quite fine taste in furniture. This person also may have similar taste to you. Can be very, what style? How could I describe the style they're showing me psychically? Art Deco, maybe. But there's something around, there's some sort of a round bowl to the right. Could be on a desk. You might be out the backyard. But I feel you're sitting out there, and it's sort of like you're having a drink, you're sitting back. For some of you, I'm hearing summer evening, and I'm seeing the light flash on your phone. Some of you, I think you avoid this phone call 3 times, and you pick up after. This person is adamant. They're coming through 3 times. For some of you, they're making reference to a gift that they have for you. Some of you may be receiving a gift. This could come in the form of from a person. It might be a psychic download that you have, but it's something you get. You're going to get something out of this. Nothing is for nothing. That's what I'm hearing. I feel this person is almost coming to a space where they're like, please don't leave me. Yeah, they've got a lot of commitment for you. It's just coming like a bat out of hell all of a sudden. But some of you are thinking, gee, are you having conflict and you're coming in and then you're going to go again? I don't feel this is what's happening. Their intention at this point is to clarify. I feel they want to tell you what has been going down. I also feel that because you're pulling away and you're moving forward, like, look, you better hurry up because I'm changing direction here. I kind of feel they're coming in quick, and it literally is at the last hour. Now, that may be at night time for some. I don't necessarily feel it has to be at night time on this occasion, but I do feel a message is coming through at night time. I don't feel the message is for the reasons you think. I feel some of you are planning and you're like, okay, I just need to let this go. I just need to move forward. You don't know what to say. It's so funny, my throat chakra just went then. I kind of get the feeling that this person is, just as you're having that psychological belief, you could be planning something. There's some sort of plan, divine feminines, that you're making in the first week of August. And I kind of think it's going to, it's going to throw you a 360. Not necessarily do I feel that this is a bad thing, but I kind of get this feeling, especially at the heart of it. We've got the Magician in reverse. The channel message that was shown to me is something is going to be asked of you. And, you know, your crowning energies, do I just stay single? Do I just stay away? Do I keep away from drama? Is this person single? Now, what I'm saying is when you're asked this question, I do feel you're going to take your time. This person might misinterpret it. And you don't have to go in and, what would the word be? Nurture and reassure. Just speak straight to the point. And if you feel you need a little bit of time to work out what you intend to do, it's okay. But I do feel this person's sweating. It's sort of like, okay, I've finally gone and asked something. I'm wanting to talk to Divine Feminine. Are they going to answer that phone? Now, we are live every Friday. Yes, we do have weekly updates for masculine, feminine, and karmic third party. You can actually get these videos ahead of the crowd in the members hub. Already, I will be moving on to volume 2. So if you do want to grab that, jump through and become a VIP member. Otherwise, separately, we have the twin flame updates via the website. Love and light. I'll see you for our Friday sessions. Take care.